Hello everybody. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Hello. With the delay. Okay. Howdy. I mostly am on this screen for just a second so you guys can see the beauty. I redid them and they're now all facing the camera and they're beautiful. So, hello. Now we can go back to where you guys can actually see the game. But it is spooky season now, so of course we need to play some Phasmophobia. I think this is the first. No, we had one stream in October, I think. I don't know days anymore, but hello and welcome everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday, or if you're watching this on YouTube, then a super Saturday. We're going to start with random and hope for the best. Maybe it will be nice to us and give us a decently not gigantic map, but Edgefield Road, okay, that's not bad. I didn't read it because it loaded so instantly fast. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We don't need that. We need not that either. This. We got it. Okay, you can be done now. Okay, anyways, hello guys. Our ghost's name is Sandra Cordero. I feel like you need to like half roll your R's on that for it to be correct, so Cordero. I can't roll my R's. We can just pretend that that was me rolling my R. Number 1, we need to detect paranormal sound with a parabolic microphone. Number 2, we need 2 unique paranormal sounds with a sound recorder. And number 3, we need to get ghosts to blow out the firelight. That last one and first one are usually mostly easy. The sound recorder one, we're new to that item from the updates, so I gotta admit, I'm not the best at getting that one to actually work. Pegalexter, welcome, you're so fast. Howdy. I do have the brightness turned up a little bit for you guys because this game can be fairly dark, but if it's too bright for the scary atmosphere, holy frick, thanks. She heard scary atmosphere and was like, bet. Oh. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Was it a demon? What was that? I'm 4 minutes into stream. It was a demon. Okay. Let's see how long it took for the ghost to hunt and then kill me. There was one event, which happened immediately, and then one hunt, which happened nearly immediately. The time in the ghost room was 6 seconds, the time in the dark was 14. For a total of 32 seconds, I was in that building. 32 seconds, guys. I lost 11 sanity in 32 seconds, was hunted and killed. The hunt lasted 2 seconds. Okay, well, now that we got that nice, fast one out of the way, I guess this character's now dead. My bad. Let's try that again. Blaisdell Farmhouse, a beautiful traditional house in the woods. It's a shame no one was around to hear the residents running for their lives. Ha! I finished reading that one in time. Let me snooze the ads. Ain't nobody want those. Okay. That was a nice way to break us back into playing Phasmo when we haven't played for a little while. Pretty necklace. Thank you. Isn't it beautiful? Pegalexter says, I think it's safe to say that it is still scary. Yeah, I think so. Our new ghost is Richard Gayton. We need to capture a photo of the ghost, possibly. Sometimes the ghosts hide. Get an average sanity below 25%. He just wants us to die every single round. He wants to see how many people we can go through. And detect the ghost presence with a motion sensor. That one's usually fairly easy. Wow. That's a fancy key. I think they changed what the key is, because I don't remember seeing that key before. Oh, it's snowing! Okay. I live near a bunch of mountains, and I recently had a massive rainstorm, so I personally didn't get any snow, but there's snow in the mountains. I freaking love to see it. Okay. I gotta remember not to put my legs on my footrest, because one stream, like a month, maybe 2 months ago, I think I was playing Phasmo even, I got like the biggest freaking jump scare, and slammed my knee into my desk, and it left a bruise for like a week and a half. But let's go ahead, turn on the generator. Ew, okay, I've complained about this a million times before, but why do video games feel the need to animate bugs? Why is there bugs? Honestly, why? Let's have the temperature gauge going now that I have the generator turned on. So in this first room, we're getting, oh, okay, it's still warming up apparently. 6 to 7-ish? Okay. in this itty bitty little nastiness. Another 6. I had to crunch the glass. You guys knew it. I just had to. This room's also getting us about the same degree. I kind of hope it's a downstairs floor because I feel like every time I played this map, it's been upstairs. Upstairs every single time. Sometimes even like up. Like in the attic-ish area. I want a downstairs ghost. We never have me some downstairs ghosties. Hello. Oh, okay, we found the cursed object. I thought that was a bone too. I was gonna get really excited. But hello, ghosty, 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 where are you? Come out, wherever you are. We can make it all jaunty if we want. But unfortunately, it seems like every room's about the same degree down here. So it sounds like it's gonna be an upstairs ghost. I would love to just be proven wrong one of these days. Like, I'd be thinking it's an upstairs, and then bam, it's downstairs. That'd be great. Oh, it's a really narrow area. Probably because they put that freaking thing in the right in the walkway, but okay. In here, still nothing. I haven't actually been looking for the bones. So that's on me. If you see the bone, you're amazing. It got warmer in this room. But I don't think this is the ghost room, so we'll just go ahead and shut that. This is their cute, like, antiquity room. I would totally steal some stuff from here. I swear their house is just getting warmer, actually. I wish there was a ghost that made, like, the environment hot. I think that'd be cool. Like, suddenly it's, like, 40 degrees Celsius. I don't even know how much that is in Fahrenheit. Like, would we be dead? We might be dead at 40 degrees Celsius. I saw a light go off. But I guess it was my imagination. I feel like I saw a light go off. Did we not? But this room actually has no EMF and no temperature. So I guess it must have been in my head. Let's check the attic. The sketchy, okay. Kind of gross attic. I hate cobwebs. But again, it's a little warmer, so maybe not. Here's a spider. Where is it? Isn't there usually a spider right here in the game? Huh. I thought I usually saw a spider there. Maybe you have to like enter the other room first to trigger the event. But we have one more room to check. Unless I missed a room. I guess that's entirely possible. We found the bone, so I'll have to remember that the bone is in the attic. I can totally see myself not remembering that in the slightest. But this room isn't the ghost room either, so I must have missed something downstairs maybe. Spider? No! Huh. I wonder if they got rid of it, because people were like, ew. I mean, I'm like, ew, but I still went to go see the ew, you know? Incoming ad. Those ads come so often. I think you can only snooze them for like 5 minutes. It's so annoying. I wish it would snooze it till the next time ads come around. But let's go back downstairs, I guess. Maybe there was a room down here I missed. Or maybe it was that first room and I was just oblivious. Ghost, are you in here? The house just keeps getting warmer and warmer everywhere I go. I mean, the door's open and it's snowing outside, and this is one of the warmest rooms I found. Am I just really, like... How did I miss it, honestly? I swear, it was... Every room was 7 degrees. Okay, this light's on, and I didn't turn that on, so... Hello? Ghost! Wherefore art thou, ghost? Ghost? Hello? Howdy, howdy. Anyone here? Come on, shut that. Oh. Okay. So, we saw one now. We're getting a 4 in the corner. But is this like a ghost room corner? Because I'm pretty sure it's not cold in the slightest. It was a degree warmer than this room. I'll keep that in mind. But ghosts don't have to spawn in the room that they're in. You know, like they can spawn pretty much anywhere in the house. And usually they spawn kind of nearest to you. I don't know and I don't care. Okay, I kind of care. That was a lie. I'm gonna check right above that room. Because sometimes it's like the floor above and you just didn't see it very well. So is it this room? No, what the frick? Alright, we're just gonna have to assume that the ghost room is where we saw the ghost. Because I'm not seeing any evidence of ghostliness anywhere else in this entire building. Alright, that's fine. Maybe I'll keep this light on. This is a nice entry light. Lights up pretty well. Since this might be the ghost room, I'm going to double open the doors. And I'm just going to put all the stuff where we saw the ghost and hope for the best. Oh wait, I don't know why it beeped for a second unless there was something in here. But oh well, let's put it right here. This ghost is being a little weird. He's trying to hide. I guess that means... Okay, that's not a ghost. That's not a ghost, guys. It might seem a little ghostly activity, but apparently it's like motion sensor lights. Never put those in your house, ever, by the way. They're terrible. Awful. Don't do it. So we just have these two things. I don't think the ghost will haunt outside. Yes, the ghost can follow you. If it's like an encased part of the house, then it considers itself as like part of ghost terrain. Oh, they might have turned the generator off. But, like, it doesn't... I don't think they haunt out there. They just can see out there, if that makes sense. So, let's go ahead. Maybe we can grab us some more supplies. I'm thinking just some things that we can check from the truck so we're safe inside our mind. And we'll start with one of these because I have it changed where my sanity starts at 75. And they don't actually give you much sanity. It gives me, like, 15 or something. It has weird ambiance sound. Did it have this ambiance sound before? It totally might have, and I just, like, didn't pay attention. That's totally plausible. But if the camera's right there... Oh, that's definitely not the button I meant. Okay. That should, I don't know, cover some of the room, I guess. The generator's actually still on, so I'm not sure why the lights changed out of outside, but... Let's just go check from inside the truck and see if we can see anything safe inside our mind. Make us feel a little better about this most recent ghostly. Especially since the last ghost was insane! Yeah, so I don't know why this light is not working. But let's go ahead and check out the camera that I set up. Put on some night vision. We're looking for some ghost orbies or if the ghost walks across the DOTS thing I set up, then that's also a sign. You know, maybe I just didn't put it in the best location. I do have a second one. Maybe I'll go set up a second one, but I kind of don't want to until I can, like, absolutely confirm that this is the ghost room. And I'm still not certain. So maybe I'll bring, like, just some things to set down in there. Like a cross, maybe, and then I'll go back and pick back up my temperature gauge and maybe do another once-over, because I just really don't get where this ghost is. I freaking hate that light. Because, I mean, we saw the ghost here, which makes me feel slightly better, but only slightly. So we'll put these two things down, and you know what, I'm just going to take these two with me. We'll do another check. Yeah, this room's now 19 degrees. I swear this house is just getting hotter and hotter. Maybe because all the doors are open to the outside, and it's making the ghost get like, oh frick. I'm gonna turn this off and back on. I don't know. Maybe that will affect some things. I'll stand outside in the cold for a minute. I mean, I'm seeing my breath, but I'm pretty sure that's just because I'm outside in the snow, right, game? This isn't the haunted area. If the game suddenly, like, makes it so the ghost can haunt this little side area, I'm gonna be so peeved, because what do you mean I can check the temperature out here? Of course it's colder outside in the snow than it is inside with the heater being on. So that better not be a thing. I did hear like a thud, but that must have been in my head. Note that in here. 20 degrees. 21. Okay, hold on. I swear I saw this light turn on, but maybe not. Okay, ghost, you're getting me good. I don't really understand. Now it's -9 outside. It can't haunt outside, right? All logic from this game has ever told me that a ghost cannot haunt outside. Did they change the rules? Okay. Frick. I mean, I could be the one turning on that light. I don't know. I guess we'll throw some stuff out here. I'll move my other things. Maybe we can see something. If you guys have ever seen a ghost haunt that little tiny slice of outside before, you gotta tell me, because I've literally never seen that. I don't know if that's actually a thing or not. But, I guess let's bring these 2 items. Because I checked everywhere in the house twice now. Some places even 3 times. And I've seen nothing. It didn't get me that time. So my only thought is maybe it has to be outside, which is crazy. It shouldn't be outside. That shouldn't be a thing. It is. That could just be motion sensor. It is like, I don't know, completely enclosed outside area. Like, I don't think the ghost could haunt like out here, but maybe the other part is considered like part of the property? I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and see from my new camera. If we saw a ghost orb, it would be one of these pieces of snow falling in the opposite direction. I really don't think he can be outside. But like I said, I would love for this game to prove me wrong once, so maybe the ghost can freaking be outside now. I don't know. In all my years of Phasmophobia, I ain't ever seen a ghost be an outdoors one. Well, except for on the 2 outdoors map. That don't count. That don't count because there's no indoors on those. Yeah, I feel like it's just cold outside because it's cold outside. The reason I was suspicious that maybe it was outside is because when I checked the outside temperature before, it said it was 6 degrees Celsius. Then when I went out this door, it said it was -9. So, I don't know, -9 makes sense to me because there's snow. So, I don't know. I think we just got duped in the ghost isn't outside. I think we got duped. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. We'll go back inside. I'm not going to take another sanity pill yet. What I'm thinking is I'll set a different one of these back up indoors where I think the ghost might be. And that'll help me with my personal sanity a little bit, even if it doesn't help my character's game sanity. I thought that light was maybe on. Okay. I really hate these motion activate lights. I'm just going to put it in this room because this is the only place we've seen the ghost, so it makes me feel a little bit better. We'll shut this door for, I don't know, better DOTSing. And the book is still in here. I'll move it. I don't know. Maybe I need to go find... I mean, the cursed object's not going to be very helpful this round because it's the circle of badness. I forget what it's called. Pentagram. So, I mean, it would just summon the ghost to me and get me killed. But, maybe there's something else we can do. Like, maybe we can use the talker box to ask it where it is. There's some weird spasming lights over there. I don't think that's really related. But we'll give it, like, a few seconds to see if we see anything. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got nothing. This has been a really exciting match so far. I'll bring another one of these, I guess. And let's go talk to the talker box. I'm not going to take a sanity pill, hope for the best. Let's try talking to the ghost and see if we can find out where it's at. Didn't get me. Alright, where are you? Where are you? I kind of just want to ask it like 50 times over to see if it can figure it out for me. What room are you in? What is your location? If it just says like freaking outside or something, I'm gonna lose my mind. Are you friendly? Where are you? What do you want? Are you there? Wait, I might have saw my breath. Hold on. Are you in here? Where are you? I thought I saw my breath for just a moment, but maybe not. What is your location? I don't think the ghost wants to tell me crap, guys. I think it wants me to wander these halls until my sanity's low enough it can kill me. I feel like that's what the ghost is doing. Yeah, 20 degrees. I really don't get why it just keeps getting hotter. Kyle says, hi, hello, how are you? Kyle, you missed it. 4 minutes into stream, I had spent a total of 30 seconds in, a match, or 32, and I was killed by a demon. There was an event, and then there was a hunt, and then I was dead. And this ghost is playing hard to get. I can't even figure out what room she's in. He's haunting the truck. He might be, honestly. I want to put him past him. He's being a big troll right now. Alright, I'm just curious. If it wasn't freezing, if it wasn't ghost riding, if it wasn't DOTS or ghost orbs, then it's nothing. Okay, otherwise, it's any of these. Let me see what a djinn is. Not helpful. Alright, if it was freezing temperatures like that one from outside, but it is not Spirit Box, then it could still be a shade. And because I can't find him, and he lied to me and maybe said he was outside and made me think that that's a possibility, even in the slightest, I'm gonna just go with shade and pick a different freaking map, because this ghost is a troll. And we're gonna make it a little bit better, easier on us. We're gonna say it's a shade. Okay. I'm gonna be really surprised if it's anything but, because I could not find him. I checked every room multiple times, and the house just kept getting hotter and hotter. Instead of, like, getting colder in any rooms. It was the twins. I have no idea where they possibly could have been. I'm gonna go see, where it says that... We should have picked up that bone. There was an event, that was the one we saw where they were in that room. The time in the ghost room was only 31 seconds, so I did find it, but then I left. Maybe it was one of the rooms I checked 3 times. Not sure. I lost 27% of my sanity. And we got, like, time out of the favorite room. Wait. Time in favorite room was 17 minutes? So maybe I was right about it being in that room I was in, because I was in that room the longest. There was one favorite room change, so maybe that's how he was messing with me. I have no clue. Kyle says a demon. No, it was a demon the first time, and it was bizarre, and my lady died so fast. So we're just going to try that again. Edgefield Road. This cozy home turned into something much more than a home for the living. Okay, I think this was the house we died in. I could be wrong, but is this the one that we went into and then immediately died in? But hi, Kyle. How's your day going? Are you having a wonderful Wednesday today? Our ghost is Kim Phillips. Repel a ghost with incense while it's chasing someone. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. And capture 3 unique photos with a photo camera. We can do those last 2. The incense one, I don't know, man. I don't know. Do we want to die again? Let's go ahead. Yep. Okay, this is in fact the room that I died into the demon. So let's just turn on the generator ASAP. I don't want to die again. Good, busy. Oh, okay. I'm glad you've had a good but busy day. I kind of like the good busy days. I mean, there's there's bad kind of busy that's annoying. Dang it, the generator's not down here. But if it's like one of those days where there's a lot...
Let's be friends forever.
Hi, Nick.
Nika plays games, just redeemed friends forever.
I feel like you summoned it. But hi, welcome. Really? I'm not having anything go off for that. No EMF whatsoever for being chased around. Okay, I'm getting a 3, I guess. So it could be a frickin' demon again. But anyways, welcome, Nick. Anyways, I was saying, if it's like a day where there's a lot going on, but it's all stuff that's enjoyable and a lot of like mini tasks, then I like the good kind of busy. Nick says you're welcome. What's the ghost name? Don't tell me the ghost name. No! Oh, are you saying that maybe the ghost name is... No, it's not. Okay, it's not Nick, so it's fine to say Nick. Is it this little area? No. Okay, all of these are like 7 to 9. Let me just double check. This one was 8. Okay, so a little bit colder, but I wouldn't think that would count. Nothing in here. Not haunting the itty bitty bathroom. Not in here. Okay, so when you first said what's the ghost name, I thought you were trying to like trick me into saying the ghost name to make it kill me. I realize now you were just making sure that it wasn't the name Nick. He's upstairs. Okay, that was a long hunt.
Where are we going?
I think the hunt's over. I'm gonna run outside.
Kyle_Riddleman just redeemed. Where are we?
I can't go out the back door. I can't go out the back door. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Could you guys hear that? Thanks you, Kyle. I was like, oh, maybe you summoned it. Yeah. We didn't die. Okay, I'm really extra paranoid because, like I said, we died 4 minutes into stream. In this house. I died in this house 4 minutes into stream. I heard the ghost walking around. At first I heard like a little ghostly like, woo, and then like, I'm like, wait, did I hear that? And then I started hearing footsteps. I need to know if you guys heard that because I want you guys to be just as panicked as I am. So if you couldn't hear that, I'm gonna frickin' turn it up so you guys can hear it. Could you hear the ghost walking around? I need to know, like, ASAP. You personally didn't? Okay. You know what? For me, later when I fixed this, it was at -15. Now it's at -5. I just turned the game up a ton for you guys. You should hear, like, weird air sounds. Do you hear, like, wind? Because we're outside. There's, like, a faint bit of wind. Do you hear that? If you don't hear the wind, I'll turn it up a teeny bit more. Just like that kind of a sound. Stream elements, not you. I'm looking for one specific message. Yes, okay, if you can hear the wind sounds, that's great. If the wind sounds really loud, it should be like fairly faint. Then I'll turn it back down just a teeny bit. But I'm taking a sanity pill because I think it's a demon. And I think I'm gonna die when I go back in there. But if it is a demon, which if you're new to Phasmophobia, I'll read it real quick. Demons are the most aggressive kind of ghosts we've ever encountered. Known to attack without reason, they seem to enjoy the thrill of the hunt. They will initiate hunts far more often than other ghosts, and they fear the crucifix and will be less aggressive near one. Ooh. You know what? Temporarily, I'm putting that back, and I'm bringing a crucifix. And if a hunt starts, I'm going to throw it down in front of my feet and see if that helps save me. Yeah, slightly. Yes, you can hear it slightly. Okay. I have the crucifix. If I die when I go back in. Whew. 15. 12. I heard him moving around up here. So, I kind of feel like he's haunting up here. Maybe he was like in this general direction. I guess he could have came all the way from upstairs. Yeah, 1 degree. He's a freaking hallway ghost. The hallway ghosts are so difficult. I'm gonna leave it for a second and see if I can get -1. Aha! Aha. Freezing temperatures. I could still be a demon. Ha! Fear the freaking crucifix, demon. Okay. I'm still worried. I'm worried, okay? I don't wanna die today. Okay, I'm thinking let's grab this and this. I know I still need to grab the EMF thing. We'll worry about it in a second, okay? I'm gonna put up these things because I can check them from the safety of my truck. I'm gonna shut all these so I can tell which ones the ghost opened. We're not gonna worry about the rest. We're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go. It's fine. It's a mimic. It could be a mimic. If we see ghost orbs, I don't think that demons have ghost orbs. So that would be like confirmation. Holy frick, that's bright. Now, part of why I hate this hallway for ghosts is because it includes this room, the hallway right there, and then a room to the side. Oh wait, you guys are reversed, so yeah, that kind of a thing. So this only shows like half the area the ghost is haunting. But for this half, I'm not seeing ghost orb, I'm not seeing DOTS. Oh, I saw it open a door though. I don't think I recorded in time, so it's for nothing, but yeah, he did that, so that's the thing. Alright, we're gonna have to set up this thing like twice because of the area that it's in for it to even work. But, I think I would rather, let's put that back. I think I'm gonna grab my EMF thing. And you know what? I'm gonna put a cross on the other end of the hallway. And then I'll come back and set up a secondary camera on that other side. We're fine. We're fine. We're not stressed. We're fine. Everything's great and jam and dandy. It is spooky season, so we are totally capable of walking in this house and not at all getting jump scared. Like right here feels good. Oh wait. We're just getting like a 2. Now, if it is a demon, then EMF really isn't going to do anything because a demon will never hit EMF 5. So let's just go back out to the safety of my truck. I should have turned that light off. Hold on. Okay, sorry, if I don't turn that light off, then the night vision is really hard to see because, you know, it's supposed to be for the dark. Okay. In this one, we still see nothing. Just making sure. Still absolutely nothing to see here. Nobody cares. Alright, this one's fine. And we don't have the other one yet because that's not what I did. I'm just not very bright tonight. Okay, we'll grab this, grab that. La-di-dee. I'm gonna wait to grab another sanity pill until I finish putting my items out. Or unless there's another event. Okay. Okay, I heard him turn on the water. That's fine. You know what? Neither of these will actually be able to see the hallway. This is not gonna go well for me. It's not. I just feel it already. This is not the winner. Let's check our second camera though. Is it still in the hallway? It might not be. I know, I heard something in the other room too. I know you're probably like, but what if it's in there? I don't know, man. I didn't want to check. Did you want to check? I didn't want to go look. I'm just looking for ghost orbs, but you're right. We heard something in the room beside us, and I ignored it. I hear your deduction. I see you. Fine. Fine, we'll check the other room. We'll check it. I'm gonna die to check it, but fine. I'll look. There you go. I'll just stick that there, I don't know. Sure, we'll pick them both up. Checking this room, it is -4. So yeah, it's still in the hallway. Yeah, because now it's 21 in this room. The water, I think, is in here. No. There's so many, little sinks in this area. Let's, turn that off. We don't need to waste power, Ghost. I think this room? No, not this one. The one next to it has this. It... It's not in the hallway. It was a mimic! Fast.
Ready for you.
The water was a trap. The water was a trap! It wasn't in the hallway, and it was a freaking mimic. What? There was 2 events. There were 2 hunts. I knew that one was a hunt. I knew that was a hunt. We lasted 11 minutes that time instead of 32 seconds. Kyle said, I knew it. I sensed it. You did. You freaking did. I lost half my sanity, but I had taken whatever. Started at 20. I don't know math. I started at 75. I lost 50, which would make me at 25. And then I added 20, which would make me at 45. So any ghost could have killed me because my sanity was that low. Interactions 32. Favorite room changes was 3. What a freaking troll. Mimics are the worst. The worst. Hunt duration was 32 seconds because it hunted twice, and that first one I hid downstairs in the basement. Okay, frick. This goes, and that girl's dead too. Redo the map so you can beat it. This will be my 3rd time. Edgefield, right? Yeah, okay. If I die 3 times in this house in a single stream, that would be insane. It's this one, right? I think it's that one. I'm terrible at the names, but I'm fairly certain. Yeah. Okay, that's the right house. I better not die. These freaking demons, man. Alright, okay, then shut up. What do you mean you got nothing else? Anyways, Robin Buckley. Get an average sanity below 25%. We might just do that randomly, because that's what I've been doing lately, apparently. Get 2 unique sounds with the sound recorder. I suck at the sound recorder. 3rd time's the charm. Let's see. And capture a photo of the ghost. You're calling an Oni. You know what? Just for you, we'll mark it early. Alright, Oni. Way better than a demon or a mimic. Or a mimicking a demon. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to keep this out. Let's find the generator. Turn it on. Okay, how long's my arm? 9 feet. Hold on. I can't even hide in there. I was gonna hide to delete the spam chat. But you know what? We're gonna take it on faith that the ghost won't kill us while we get rid of the spam chat. Bam. See, look, the ghost is going to be so nice that it didn't attack us. Elastic arms, yeah. I know, my arms be so long in this game. 15 degrees. 14 degrees. I don't know if this counts separate. 15. 15. While we're looking around for the ghost room, assuming I don't dramatically die here, just so you guys know, TwitchCon is coming up. So since we finished Life is Strange 3 last time we streamed, this Saturday we are not going to select a new story game yet, just because this Saturday is right before I leave for TwitchCon, and we won't be able to stream that Wednesday because I'll already be in San Diego. So this Saturday we are still going to stream. We're probably going to play Dark Hours or Dead by Daylight. But it'll be the same time that we've been doing our Saturday streams at 2 p.m. MST. But yeah, so if you guys weren't here when we streamed last Saturday, I was just going to do episode 4 for Life is Strange 3. But the funny thing is, everything I read online said that episode 4 was significantly longer than any other episode. that most episodes of playtime was like an hour and a half to 2 hours, but the episode 4 was supposed to take like 4 to 6 hours. Everything I was reading was saying it would be super long, blah, blah, blah. And it ended up being like an hour and 2 minutes long. So we ended up playing episode 5, and it still was about 2 hours long. It was like 2 hours and 20 minutes with 2 whole episodes in it. So we ended up finishing Life is Strange unexpectedly last stream when we were supposed to have one more. We found the ghost room. Anyways, come on, turn that on. It's only about 9 degrees. It was not a 5. We'll shut all of the closets. Shut that. But now we know where the ghost room is. Kyle says the ghost is anti-spam. Yeah, see, the ghost was nice and chill for me to check the spam chat. Yeah, so I don't know why that it was so short. But we finished that, so now we're gonna do a normal game. We might even stream a bonus stream this Friday, since I'll be in TwitchCon. I'm in TwitchCon for like a while. I'm in San Diego for TwitchCon for a while. I might try to stream some while we're in San Diego. Those will be more like impromptu, like there won't really be a warning when I'm about to go live. It'll just mostly be like, hey, everyone's hanging out in this one area for this time, so I might as well go live and you guys can see a bunch of streamers kind of a thing. It probably, if I do go live, it probably will be like an outdoor venue, or a lot of times for TwitchCon, people like bar hop a lot, so like we'll be at like one bar for like an hour, then we'll walk to another bar and be at that bar for an hour. So it'd probably be at one of those two kind of locations if we did go live in San Diego. But so far I'm not seeing anything in the ghost room. Yeah, I'm not seeing DOTS. I'm not seeing ghost orbies. Thank you, Stream Elements. But yeah, we won't be able to go live next Wednesday or next Saturday, because both of which I will be in San Diego. What Oni proof is needed? You are very confident that it's an Oni. Oni is EMF 5, freezing temperatures, and DOTS. It was only like 9 degrees, so I don't know about them freezing temperatures, but I've been wrong many times before. So let's grab us a crucifix, because I'm sick of all these crazy monsters. What else would make me feel better and sleep right at night? Maybe I'll take a dang picture camera, because I keep getting no money from dying so early, so maybe I should at least go get some photos of things. You know what? I also changed my mind. I'm taking a sandy pill. Because I only start at 75, not 100 anyways, so who knows how low my sanity is. Let's take a quick look around since I just took a sandy pill to see if I can see the cursed object. Or the bone. If you guys happen to see it, let me know, because I am kind of blind as a bat. I'm doing kind of just a quick once-over in every room to see if I see it. I don't remember if it was in the basement. Could be. Okay, we do have the cursed object in the basement. Yes, you said it right as I found it. Yes, the pentagram was downstairs. Good job, Kyle. I don't know if we've actually seen the bone yet. Bone, bone, where are you? I hope that's not like a song to summon monsters. Nothing in here. I don't know why this light's on. I didn't turn that on. Bone in the crib? I really hope not, because I don't want to double back. Hold on, let me check temperature again while we're in here. 14! Please. Please don't tell me you relocated while I was gone. Y'all, frickin' relocated. Fine. Fine, fine. Check the room the light was on, yeah. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. I'll move all my crap. I hear the doors. I don't really care. Nope, you heard me? I don't care. I don't care. Do whatever you want. I don't care. It was not in the crib. Anyways. We'll shut this. I don't think I have anything in my inventory. We'll turn that on to make me feel better. Let's go back out to the truck now that I relocated everything. Yeah, here she is. In my defense, there is a stream delay. No, you're good, you're good. Wow, I can see the tripod really well. Now that we're in a brand new room, I still don't see any DOTS or ghost orbies. I'm so glad the ghost made us relocate everything. I love it, obviously. Alright, I don't see anything. I think I relocated the crucifix. Hopefully I didn't forget that one very important step. I don't know that. Anyways, I'm not gonna take another sanity pill yet. That could be like my way to die, but we're gonna wait till we put like a few more things in there. Okay. Everything's great. Everything's fine. Do not be alarmed. Everything's fine. Slay Simlish clip. Thanks. Sometimes it's hard to English. You just gotta get out all the gibberish so that you can go back to English, right? That's how it works. This was the sound recorder one, which I think is this little weird thing. If I put me down some salt, it would be easier to check the UV I have. I'll just bring the sound recorder anyways. And you know what? I don't even care. I'm gonna take a sanity pill. I'm panicked, okay? I've died twice. Once to a demon, once to a freaking mimic mimicking a demon. Alright, we're here, ghost. Feel free to touch a door now that I actually have a thing to check it with. Hold on. Not that thing. This thing. We're gonna make sure the ghost didn't change rooms again. Don't tell me. He moved into the hallway. Guys, he freaking moved into the hallway. This ghost, he's trying my patience. Not even gonna lie. He's trying my patience. That's fine. We're not annoyed. We're totally not annoyed. We'll take these two things. Oh, okay, we do have fingerprints, so at least the ghost gave us something to work with. Where even is fingerprints? I think I have 3 things left, so I'll have to come back for the DOTS. This time, you know what, we'll put it like right here. Sure. We'll just change it every time. And he turned on some water. Yeah, I heard it. No need to beep at me. It's just a 2 even. Oh, he didn't even turn it on in this room. It's in the other room. Yeah, that shower. Okay. Turn that off. It's not even one I can get a photo from. Okay, since he likes to touch that. Ugh. I heard weird sounds, but That's okay. We're just gonna ignore. I dropped my freaking flashlight. We're fine. Kyle says, at least you're finding the new place quickly. Yeah. You will break the curse of this house. So many bathrooms. Yeah. Clip, thanks. I literally was about to say I heard a weird noise, but we're gonna ignore it. And the ghost is like, try ignoring this. Alright, let's go back out to the truck, check our new camera location. This ghost, by the time we're done, is gonna say that it moved locations like 6 times. Okay, they opened that door. Funny. Funny ghost. Haha. Anyways, in our new location, I'm still not seeing any ghost orbs or DOTS. Let's just check. Out of curiosity, if it's not DOTS or ghost orbs, but is ultraviolet, it could be a demon, it could be a mimic, a djinn, a poltergeist, or a myling. I really wish we had more than one evidence to work with. I don't know. I don't know. Perfect clip. Thanks. Should I feel like I can't take a third, sanity pill unless I get at least 1 second evidence. So we could try putting down a book in a different location. We could put some salt down. I think that's what we'll do. Although I'm sad it's not an Oni. Oh, is Oni out already? Ah, no. I'm gonna go with Mimic because it's been trolling me right now. And, you know, back-to-back Mimics, I can see the game doing it. Okay. What's with his obsession with doors? Oh, yeah, Albert. Is that really... Were you trying to respond to me about your obsession with doors? What the frick was that? I've never heard that sound. It sounded like when you move as a heavy statue and it kind of grates as it moves. The frick was that sound? Ha! Anyways, we narrowed it down to 3 toast types. Let's read about these options. In the safety of my truck. It could be a phantom. A phantom is a ghost that can possess the living, inducing fear to all those around it. They're most commonly summoned by a Ouija board. Looking at a phantom will drop your sanity considerably faster. Taking a photo of the phantom will make it temporarily disappear. We haven't seen it to take a photo of it, but inducing fear, it has done much. Next we have a poltergeist. One of the most famous ghosts, the poltergeist, known to manipulate objects around it to spread fear into its victims. It's been doing that. It can throw multiple objects at once, has not been throwing, but has been opening a crap ton of doors for some reason. With nothing to throw, the poltergeist become powerless. And then lastly, we have the Mimic, which is what I think it is, just because why not? The Mimic is an elusive, mysterious copycat ghost that mirrors the traits and behaviors from others, including other ghost types. We're unsure what this ghost is capable of. Be careful, and several reports have noted ghost orb sightings near the Mimics. We haven't seen a ghost orb, though. That's the weird part. You'd think we would have seen a ghost orb at some point, but I've seen nothing. Kyle says, picture of the salt and UV, or do those give no money anymore? UV might give money, but I know for a fact that salt no longer does. But thank you for reminding me. Taking a photo of the machine that has the EMF counter, that will give you money. The orbs aren't guaranteed though, right? I personally never had a Mimic that didn't have ghost orbs. I don't know if they never, there's a chance they might not be there. I've actually just never, I've just never had a ghost Mimic that did not do that. So I don't know. But I apparently got something. Yeah. I got one video that's worth $5. Cool. Kyle says that makes sense. Yeah. I'm still leaning towards Mimic. I just haven't seen a ghost orb. If it was a phantom, then we're looking for DOTS. It's probably not a phantom. If it was a poltergeist, then we're looking for ghost writing. I could put another book down. I have one in my hand already. Look at that. Since we did get 2 evidences, I can safely take that without feeling bad. And I guess maybe we'll put another camera out because both the things for the Mimic and the Phantom both need something that you'd catch on camera. So I'll try putting another camera out. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a ghost hunting expert. I'm just a random person that they send in to die. I hear it talking. It's walked through the salt. It's doing great things. I'm sure. We'll put the book down over here. Still hasn't written this one.
Active killing.
Active killing? Ain't nobody care. I'm just
Right
kidding.
here.
Please don't kill me. Right here? Don't tell me that. An elderly individual. It hasn't done anything really for me to check this part. Hold on, let's go back into our car and then we can see if we see what we see and see, you know? Kyle says the heart beating when you take sanity is wild. I know, it's because the sanity pill that I have upgraded to is an adrenaline shot. So it's the adrenaline rushing through your veins that gives you a heartbeat. I'm not a fan of it either. The first few times I took it, I thought I was being hunted inside the truck for somehow. Then Kyle says, has that always been there? Never heard it. Yeah, it was just only since I've upgraded to this other type. A door moved? Really? Oh, okay, now I see it moving. I didn't see it moving before. So cool. We got 2 videos at least, so that's cool. Then for this one, oh, well, I can only see if there's ghost orbs. I forgot to set up a DOTS, so, wait, I saw it here. Wait, if you guys need to rewind. Up in the little corner, I saw a DOTS. I saw it when the camera was really small in the corner before I clicked on it. I saw frickin' DOTS. Oh my gosh, so that makes it a Phantom, right? Yeah, it's a Phantom. Holy crap, I can't believe we saw that. You'll have to rewind if you didn't see it. It was just for a splittest of a second, but I saw it. Now I'm like, I want to catch it on camera. Do it again, Ghost, please. Please, for my sanity's sake. I know I saw it. I know I saw it. Maybe he's only going to do it if I'm not looking at him. I'm looking up in that top corner. Is he going to do it? I'll click it the moment he does it. Dang it. Kyle says, oh good, I thought I was crazy. No, you're not crazy, you're good. I do not know how to rewind in a live. Okay, that's fair. Maybe drop another DOTS. Yeah, I can do that. I'm like 90% certain I saw what I saw though, so I am still gonna have it marked. I might as well take my last sanity. I'll take another DOTS and I'll take my camera for maybe some bonus things. Oh wait, what do I need here? Photo of the ghost and sound recorder. I haven't really done the sound recorder. It's difficult to use that thing. I'm not sure I really get it. But I'm gonna walk around with my camera out. Okay. We'll put it like, right here? Yeah, that should cover. I'm hearing weird stuff in my house. Like in my IRL house. Alright, that's something I can get a photo of. Let's turn that off. There, I'm like, what the frick? And that phone buzzing, that's in the game. I'm just not sure where the phone is. Oh, I have to hold it? Okay, Ghost, make a sound. I'm holding the recording. Come on, Ghost, make a sound. Really? What is this? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you kidding me? I'm taking my camera with me. I freaking heard sounds after I left. I heard like a door squeak or something. I I'm sick. I'm sick! The ghost broke out of the game. It's coming for you now. No! I refuse your answer, okay? Now, I am positive I saw DOTS. The game might be trolling me, but I saw what I saw. Okay, we'll watch this direction. But, like, be aware of both cameras. We're gonna freaking see it right now. I'm sure of it. DOTS ghost, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Frick you. These ghosts, man. I swear they're out for me. Alright. For bonus money, I need to get a picture when it sets off EMF. That will give me some bonus money. And then I need to try again with the sound recorder. I really don't think it's going to work. Kyle says, I call upon the ghosty. Yeah, for real. You know what? I'm going to give him one more benefit of the doubt. I'll give him a moment. Just a moment. 3 moments, actually. 3, 2, 1. Half. Fine. He's such a troll. We're gonna go back out with our camera because I never found the bone. You can try UV2, see if you get money for that. Yeah, I'll try that. We're gonna die just for bonus photos. I did take my last Sandy. We're just gonna glance around, see if we can see the bone again. No bone. No bone. No bone. I'm so paranoid. There's no. I turned off hiding places too, so there's literally nowhere to go if I get chased. If you see a bone, say something. It's like one of those old campaign posters of like, if you see something, say something. Okay, we're going back up into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Do you guys remember when that was like a thing that everyone had stuck in their head forever? I remember. You didn't relocate, did you? You did. Alright, you little hoe. Where the frick did you go? Maybe he didn't because it's still like 8. So it's still significantly colder. It's just not as cold as it was. Open. Maybe he didn't relocate. There are so many bathrooms. I'm mostly looking for a bone. I'm just checking the temperature while I'm here, because why not? Found it! It's in the shoes. Pick it up. Okay. Okay, there, I got it. Just to double check. Okay, we're fine. Okay. We'll just close all of these. Let me try the sound recorder one more time. I will hold it for like 20 seconds because it counts for me. And to make me feel better, I'm turning on that light. No sounds, really. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Frick. Fine. He's also not really touching doors anymore. I think he's just here to troll me. Let's just go with what we have for the money. Kyle says, how dare it hide under the shoes. If you see bone, say bone. Yeah. Okay. At least it counted for the photo. We'll get some money, just not a whole ton. Alright, finally we'll actually get a correct ghost type. It only took us 1 hour and 6 minutes to actually win a round. If the game says mimic instead of phantom, I'm gonna be perturbed because I checked thoroughly for ghost orbs and I never saw one.
Welcome back. There's some
But we have a phantom. We're happy about that. We didn't get any of the objectives. We got the media, investigative bonus, rewards, bone evidence, discover, the daily. We made 1,079. That kind of makes up for one of my deaths, not both. Causes him to die laughing. No! How about no? There were 2 events, 0 hunts. Thank frickin' goodness. I lost 55% of my sanity. Let's just see. Favorite room changes 3. Frick. Bone location mess, but okay. We're good on that. Let's do random. We finally broke the curse. You were correct about 3rd time's the charm. Please, game, do not give me a giant frickin' map. Okay, Camp Woodwind. We love Camp Woodwind. Got it. Okay. I'm like crying. God, someone die. Okay.
The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed
No,
object.
aren't they all freaking linked to a cursed
Maybe
object, my
using
guy?
it to help your investigation.
Okay, thanks. We have Kim Belfield. Number 1, capture a photo of a successful reading of EMF. Number 2, have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. Number 3, capture a video of the ghost. Okay, those are kind of difficult challenges. Oh, we have a message from Pink Moshi. On Dead by Daylight, hopefully they fix the platforms. For me as a Nintendo player, I can join other platforms. Oh, is it bugged right now to not let you play with anyone besides other Nintendo players? That's weird. But welcome, Pink Mochi. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Okay, we're not stressed. It's book. We're a little stressed. And the ghost is a troll. It breathed at me twice! What is going on? Anyways. The fact that it didn't go off with the EMF either time the ghost breathed on me is also crazy. Kyle says, best map. This map is great. Then Kyle said to Pink Mochi, I saw something announced that Switch will be in 2 days behind every update. And that happens where they can play with other Switch players due to issues between Nintendo and BHVR. Oh, okay. I see my breath, 4 degrees. I go out, 9 degrees. I go inside, 4 degrees, and I see my breath. Okay, that was like one of the quickest we found a ghost room and an evidence. Freezing temperatures, I'm just kidding, it was EMF 5. And it's really throwing a lot of stuff, ain't it? Let's check again, just because it's being so sweet with the generosity. Okay. I just barely said it was being sweet. And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm not, actually. So, my bad. I won't call you sweet again. Pink Mochi says, I've been busy at work. I feel ya. That's what I'm gonna do right after stream is go to work. But we got an evidence. So, partial. Let's bring out these things, I guess, and we'll take one to make me feel better. I've been playing Demon Rush on Fortnite. I do not know what that is. I'm not a Fortniter. What's Demon Rush? You know what? I'm gonna turn that on. It'll make me feel better. Let's check this again just to make me feel safe inside my mind. Okay, the bright side is if it's EMF 5, it cannot be a demon. So, that's cool. Yay for demon being immediately crossed out. It also, shades can be. I keep checking this, but I didn't even go put one out. Okay, there we go. Now, once I put this out, then I can go check it. I'm calm. I'm a leaf on the wind. If you know that reference, you're amazing and I love you. So let's go ahead. How are we going to best put a camera in here? Hey, I wanted that light on. Troll. I mean, we can turn it off now because now I have the camera in here. But still, I didn't say I wanted it off. Don't be assuming. You know what they say about assuming. Pink Mochi says, K-pop demon hunters, you have to survive a wave levels of demons and bosses too. Oh, that's fun. I like that. So let's do a quick look around, see if we see any DOTS or ghost orbies. I always somehow end up being the opposite direction of whatever the DOTS is moving in, is what I try to move the camera in. I don't know what my beef is. But I'm not seeing either of the things we need. Yeah, we're gonna do one more once over. Object thrown. The frick? I didn't see no object thrown. But alright. I'll take the free money, but I sure did not see an object get thrown. I also don't see DOTS or ghost orbs, so we'll come back to that. Thank you, Stream Elements. Oh, I'm having a video come out, a YouTube exclusive this Friday, if you guys want to make sure you check that out, because it'll be amazing. Spoiler alert, a company had reached out to me and asked me to play their game. They gave me an early access code, so I actually got to play it before it was available on Steam, so they're pretty cool, and that video will be coming out this Friday at 6 p.m. MST. And yeah, self-promo is great. Anyways, looks like there's ghost riding. Hold on. Look at that. We got it down to 3 ghosts already. Let me check temperature one more time before we go back out to the truck. Alrighty. This ghost has been so much easier than all the other ghosts prior to this one. Kyle says, that's so exciting. It is! They were super nice, easy to work with, super friendly people, so that's cool. Also, if you guys didn't know, Steam every October, for like a portion of October, does something called Next Fest, which is when like a bunch of games that are going to be soon to be coming out will have demos that are free. Like, if you want to participate in Next Fest, all of your demos have to be free. So it lets you try out a bunch of games prior to when they go live to see if you'd be interested in like pre-getting that game and stuff. So if you want to try out a bunch of fun games, you should definitely look up the dates for Next Fest. I think it's the 13th to the 17th, but don't quote me on that. But let's go ahead and read these ghost types. We have the spirits. Spirits are very common ghosts. They are very powerful but passive, only attacking when they need to. They defend a place of death to the utmost degree, killing anyone that is caught overstaying their welcome. I was definitely hanging out in there. They can temporarily be stopped by burning incense near them. Next is the Shade, who I hate. A Shade is known to be very shy. There is evidence to suggest that a Shade will stop all paranormal activity if there are people nearby. Shades are harder to find, and the ghost will not enter a hunt if there are people nearby. Lastly, we have a Myling. Was that thunder really loud for you guys? Because it was for me. A Myling is a very vocal and active ghost. Probably not that one. They're rumored to be quiet when hunting their prey. They're known to be quieter when hunting, and Mylings make more frequent paranormal sounds. I heard one sound. Well, I guess it did breathe at me twice, right at the beginning. So maybe a Myling. I haven't heard many sounds since then. But Pink Mochi says, there's versions of Phasmophobia on Fortnite called Phantom Investigation. The ghost will hunt you, have to find evidence. I played with friends too. I don't have Phasmophobia, only the Fortnite version. Oh, okay. I love that Fortnite does versions of like all different things that are currently trending. I love that. That was a very important water break. So honestly, any of these are, I feel like it could be. I'm less leaning towards a Shade and more towards a Myling because it made some sounds early on, hasn't made any sounds since then. But a Shade, they try not to show up near you, and one of the first things this ghost did was it showed up in person next to me. So I feel like it's not a Shade, but you never know. Apparently there was something up there for a split moment, my bad. I'm just going to check one more time in here and see if we see DOTS or Ghost Orbies just for, you know, quick glance. Not really seeing anything. I don't know. Pink Mochi says, my sibling played Phasmophobia with friends and one friend tried a dinner with a ghost and a candle one. Yeah, you can try. I'm not sure the ghostie would be down. I have every evidence out there, so maybe I'll bring me some salt. And another sanity pill, because, you know, I do be needing my sanity. I don't want to die. Since we already have 2 evidences, I'm not too worried. We'll put some, like, right there. I don't know. Let's check the temperature again. That thunder is so loud. Temperature is still not freezing. Oh, it did go to 7 though. Dang it! He moved! What is with the ghosties today? Like, why do they all feel the need to move so much? Okay, that's still on. That's on. That's on. That's on. And of course, none of the things that I just put out are actually going to be helpful because the ghost moved. I should have checked before now, but I did not. Okay, I'll put this like right here. So I need to go grab another salt anyways because I just totally wasted mine. That is so loud. Holy frick. But that's cute about your sibling, Mochi. Okay, so with this new one, I still see no ghost orbs or DOTS. I'm gonna chase the DOTS though. So yeah, probably not. So I'm not sure if I'm leaning towards myling anymore because I would have thought if it was a myling, I would have heard sound again when I went out there. Still did not hear the sounds. But we need a video of the ghost and a photo of the EMF reader. So I guess we could bring another camera and another salt. Actually, we have a camera out there, so maybe we'll bring a sound recorder will just help us get extra money. It's messing with you. It do be messing. Every single ghost I've had has trolled me to the umpth degree. To the Epsteinth degree. We're gonna try recording sounds and see if the ghost wants... Did that count? Whatever it's emoting at, it didn't count. Okay, just kidding. Oh! Frick. Footprint does give us money, so good job on calling that. And if it's ultraviolet, it is a myling, so correct on that. I have not taken a picture of the book. Oh, dang it, I was supposed to take a picture of EMF. So next time he does that, I need to remember to take a photo. Okay. So at least we know what ghost type it... Oh my gosh, I don't think I got the photo. I don't think I... Hold on. I'm gonna check. I don't think it counted. It counted as an EMF reading. Okay. I didn't get the ghost though. I saw the ghost. I even had the camera out and I tried to get a photo of it. That is maddening. But we got the objective. Let's see if we can get the other objective and see if we can get this ghost on freaking camera, I guess. We'll give him, let's say 12 seconds to manifest. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Failure. Okay. We at least got the video. I really don't get how the sound recorder works because it looked like it picked up sound of the ghost doing something. It was while I was holding down the record button and it even finished out. It stopped making sound. I stopped hitting the record button. It did not count. So I'm not sure how to do the sound recorder. I might just stop bringing it. But what we did not get is... Do I even have it with me? I think I might have two. No, I don't. Okay. We haven't gotten a photo of the cursed object or the bone, so I'm going to take a sanity pill and then go take those pictures. And you know what? We have an extra hand, so might as well bring this. This sound alarmed me, I'm not even going to lie. Turn that out. Come on. I don't know how to turn it out. But, we'll put that down. Maybe now that my hand's empty, I can turn it off? No. I'm clicking every button imaginable, and it won't turn off. But, let's go see if we can see a cursed object or a bone. Sure. Now, I am ready. If I see the freaking ghost again, I'm gonna get the freaking picture. So here's the bone and the cursed object. I said that in reverse order, but you got what I meant. I'm always walking after midnight. I obviously don't know the lyrics, but that's okay because we got pictures now. And you know what? That's good enough for me. I think we're just gonna count it. We know what the ghost is. We got some photos, all nice in a pretty little line. And a string connecting nothing to nothing. Cool. Let's go. Alright, at least we got 2 ghosts. Now, I'm guessing I'm gonna make $1,032. That's my guess. What's your guys' guess on how much money I made from that round?
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Thank you. I love to be welcomed back. Let's see. Oh, I think I'm going to be over. Oh, I'm going to be under, actually. I said 1,032. It was 1,231. So, bonus money. Yay. I leveled up also. Come on. Finish counting. Finish. Okay. Ghost events was 4. I lost 50 sanity. Favorite room changes was the 1 that we knew about. Okay. Time in the favorite room was 11 minutes. Kyle said, I'm going to guess 12:31. Thanks, Kyle. Thank you for waiting till I told you the answer. We're probably good for 1, maybe 2 more rounds. It depends on what maps it chooses, unless you guys have a map preference. We did just do Camp Woodwind, so you probably don't have a map preference. But I will give, with the delay, 7 seconds if you guys want to pick a map. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I totally count faster than an actual one, but nobody said a map preference, so I'm going to go with random. Let's hope for the best. Okay, we're actually not going to do this one because we've already done it. I've done a total of 3 maps, and that was one of them. So I'm going to open it. I'm going to guess a random one. Let's go with Onryo, and we're going to close it. Kyle says Asylum. You want to do the Asylum? Alright, we'll do the Asylum. That will be probably just that one then instead of 2 rounds, since that one takes a little bit longer. But yeah, we'll do the Asylum.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I guessed the correct ghost type by random guessing and leaving immediately? I made $1,218. Total time investigating, 0 seconds. Total amount made, $1,218. What is that? Look at that. 0% sanity gain, 0 loss, 0 phrases, 0 time in ghost room, 0 time in light, 0 time in dark, 0 time investigating, 0, $1,218. Kyle says, I don't have a preference, I was just being silly. Okay, well, no, we'll do the Asylum. We'll do the Asylum. We'll do the one with the skull even, okay? Skull. Kyle says, incredible. It was. That was incredible. This mass asylum holds more than cobras and bees. Some days you can still hear their screams. Okay. Speaking of debris, I was listening to this song, and, you know, the song sounded cool. Hold on.
Reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Okay, anyways, I was listening to a song. First time I heard it, it sounded cool. So I'm like, oh, I'll go look at what the lyrics are, you know, because, you know, I like to do that for songs that I like. By, like, the 2nd or 3rd line, they decided to rhyme debris with secrets by pronouncing it debris. I know how debris is spelled, but you don't say debris. Why the frick would you rhyme debris with secrets? That is so weird. But anyways, we have Katina? How the frick do you say that name? Katiana? Alright, sure. Katiana Maudsley. We have to, number 1, capture 2 unique paranormal sounds with a sound recorder. Number 2, have a member of your team witness a ghost event. And 3, prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. 1 second. I always get so shiny with these lights. Gotta try to fix it so I don't look like a giant beacon light. Anyways. Come on. Open up. Open sesame. Seriously, how do you say that name? We're gonna go Katiana. That's probably not at all how you say her name. But we'll start with the EMF, and then we have the gigantic vast asylum per Kyle's half request. Dang it, sometimes the generator spawns right there, and I love that, but it did not. Thank you, Stream Elements. I'm going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship, going through the woods. Na, 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 na. We're gonna just open both of these to make me feel better. I'm hoping that the generator is down these stairs. A lot of times it spawns like right around the edge of this place. That's weird. So we're hoping for the best. It is! Yahoo! That's right, Yahoo! That's a new phrase. I'm hearing so many sounds. It's an asylum. Asylums are creepy. We're gonna assume the best, hope for the worst. No, wait, that's not the phrase. We're gonna assume the best, hope for the best. Anticipate the worst. What's the phrase? I don't even freaking remember now. But the pentagram, it's in here. Everything's fine. We're gonna go off this way because this is the direction the ghost was in last time, and I don't know. I'm feeling good about it. We're just gonna check the general, the general perimeter first. And then we'll go branching off the different sides, see if we can see anything. It's gonna be all great, Jim Dandy. No one's gonna cry, no one's gonna die. It's gonna be great. I mean, these people died at one point, but maybe they got out. Maybe they got transferred to a better facility that doesn't have asbestos. You know, maybe that's all that happened here. The real reason they abandoned it is because there was like 32 acres of asbestos. And they're like, you know what? It would cost more money to fix this place than to just abandon it. So they decided to just abandon it and build an all-new asylum that doesn't have asbestos. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. And everyone who left here in great condition and are totally fine. So this place isn't haunted because absolutely nothing bad ever happened here. Look, pumpkins. Here. Everywhere's been about the same temperature, low-key. I'm sure it's fine. We're not worried. What's there to be worried about besides the structural integrity of this building? I'm a little worried about that. This is how we go outside. That's why I haven't looked at it. Everything's great. Everything's fine. Nope, not in there. Okay. Let's just wander off this way then. Oh, go. I heard weird sounds. Was that a thing? I don't think it was a thing. Oh. It was a thing! The ghost is in here! Okay. So glad to meet your presence. That's not a phrase. I'll be back with more supplies. That actually wasn't very far. The basement rooms totally tell me that. Yes, I totally believe it's safe. Yeah! This is safe. This is fine. This is great. We're not worried. The ghost even kindly told us where they're at. And, it's fine. Ring the ding-dong doorbell. Everything's great. Fine. And if you're wondering what that weird thing at the top is, how do I turn it on? There we go. It's night vision. The world's worst night vision. That's what that is. Okay, I'm thinking let's bring a camera out. And 1 sanity. Ready and go. Okay, my sanity wore off. I was totally, you know, just vibing out with the heartbeat. you know, if you out-weird the ghost, then there's really nowhere for them to go. Oh, there's the bone. So, you know, it keeps you safe if you just out-weird them. Yeah. But I really hope this ghost doesn't move, because these big buildings are kind of annoying to keep track of the ghost. Yes, let the pendulum swing. Alright, we're checking again. I'm just going to permanently always check and make sure that the ghost is still in the room that he's supposed to be in. And we're going to make as many trips as possible, because that means that we're safe, right? I guess I could turn on a light. That light's okay. I think you can have like 4 lights on or something before it like overwhelms the power and shuts it off, which makes no sense because, you know, this was once a real building. I was hoping for a light for like this room, but I don't see it. Maybe it's right here. Sure. We'll keep those 2 lights on. That should be fine. But what do the basement rooms tell you? That it's safe or that it's gonna collapse? But let's go ahead. Oh, we have cameras. Do I need to use any of them? Kitchen. Male wing, female wing. I think we're in female wing. How the frick would I know? We're not in hospital wing, at least. I think, whatever. We're just going to worry about my own camera, because my camera's way cooler than their cameras. Alright. Ghosty, while I'm watching, go ahead and do something crazy. You can throw an object. You can move the door. Oh! Okay, I didn't hit record in time, but that was indeed something crazy. You went from standing to crouching to disappeared in a matter of like 3 seconds, so I'll give you props. That was something crazy. We'll go ahead and mark that down before I forget. But good job. You definitely hit. Ugh. Did that really not count? I feel like that didn't count. I literally saw her walking across the floor, like army style, crawling, and it's like, didn't count. Oh, that one counted at least. Got it. So I think it's just going to say I have 1 in here. But it's okay. I still got it. We just had to wait a little bit longer. Now that we have DOTS, it means it's not a demon or a shade. And I think that means it can't be a mimic. Yeah, okay, not a mimic, not a demon, not a shade. Love it already. I'm going to kind of go with Yaokai because they tend to just troll me. We're not going to take another sandy pill yet. We're going to be calm, we're going to be brave, we're going to be great. Let's go put a book down. See if the book, the little ghosty thing likes to be literate. You know, maybe they can read us something, they can write us something. Maybe they're going to tell us the great proclamation. Who frickin' knows? Maybe he's going to tell us who killed him or her. I don't actually remember what the ghost name is. But I'm sure it was... Oh, I remember. It was that freaking hard to pronounce name. I will say it as soon as I'm not in danger. But I do remember it. Here, I brought you a book. And I brought you a cross. Yeah, you religious? Still not freezing. They have an upside down cross. So I feel like they're religious. I think they'll appreciate it. But the name, I will spell it, because I still don't know how to say it, and I don't want to make the ghost mad at me, but it is Catiana. I think we're okay. I don't think they get mad if you spell their name, only if you say it out loud. And I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what the last name is. I said it like once, and it was a mouthful, so I nuked it from my memory. Say da 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 da. Okay, so we could get ultraviolet's going to be a little hard. We put a book in there. We haven't gotten freezing temperatures. We can put a... Okay. So we need this. I'm going to take another one of these because I am a little baby. And then we got UV. I put a book in there. I guess we can talk to it. That's probably good. We need the sound recorder again. And we can witness a ghost event. That's fine. Man, I swear I'm allergic to talking. The more I talk, like, constantly for, like, streams or for videos, the more congested I get. It's something, I swear my body is just not meant for me to talk consistently. Don't know what it is. After we put this round of items in there, I think I'm going to grab my camera and take a picture of that bone and that cursed object just so we know where they are, so might as well make sure we secure the money before we die. Or before we have a chance to die. We're not going to bank on dying, okay? Here's a talker box if you feel like chatting. We're going to make sure the ghost is still in this room. I'm fairly certain she is. Can I turn off your pendulum?
An elderly victim.
We can turn off the pendulum, and we got talker box. It still could be a Yaokai, guys! I'm telling you, I actually get Yaokais a decent amount. I swear it's because Yaokais have personal hate for me. Yaokais are a common ghost that usually haunt family homes or something. And their strength is they get extremely agitated when people are talking near them. And their weakness is if you're quiet, they have a harder time finding you or some crap like that. Basically, the more you talk, the more that they want to kill you. I'll read it here in a second. Your body just thinks you should speak telepathically. Yeah! I should obviously just know how to do that by now. So it could be a wraith. I'm going to try to do all this really fast. So, wraiths are one of the most dangerous ghosts you will find. It's also the only known ghost that has the ability of flight and has sometimes been known to travel through walls. Wraiths almost never touch the ground, meaning they can't be tracked by footprints, and wraiths are afraid of salt and will actively avoid it. Next is the phantom. A phantom is a ghost that can possess the living, inducing fear to all those around it. They are most commonly summoned by a Ouija board. Looking at a phantom will drop your insanity considerably faster, and taking a photo of the phantom will make it temporarily disappear. We're gonna go right through these. Next is the Yaokai. Yaokai is a common ghost that are attracted to human voices. They're usually found haunting family homes. Talking near a Yaokai will anger it, increasing the chance of an attack, and when hunting, a Yaokai can only hear voices next to it. See, I was mostly close on what I said about it. And the last one is a Deijin. Sometimes surrounded by endless fog, Deijin have been eluding ghost hunters for years. These ghosts have been reported to find even the most hidden prey before stalking them into exhaustion. Deijin constantly sense the living. You can run, but you can't hide, and they require a lot of energy to form, so they will move very slowly when approaching its victims. Ha! Okay. Mike did like a little devil face. Welcome, Mike. How's it going? I totally just spat. My bad. I still think it's a Yaokai. If it is a Yaokai, not that one, a Yaokai, then I need ghost orbs. Well, okay, well, scrap my idea. It might not be a Yaokai because we've been looking at this fairly a lot and I have not seen any ghost orbs. So, I could be like radically wrong. Wouldn't it be the first time in my life? This happened so fast. I'm glad I got the recording once, but I'm not going to get it again. So if it was one of the other ones then, a Wraith needs the EMF 5. A Phantom needs the Ultraviolet. Could be that, definitely. And the Deijin need ghostwriting. Based on the information I got in the last minute, I would say it's a Yaokai. Yeah! I feel ya. Welcome in, Mike. How are you doing? Are you having a wonderful Wednesday? Let's see. I was gonna grab a camera to check the crap over there, and I guess I'll grab some salt to heighten my chances of finding the ultraviolet. I'm still keeping Yaokai marked. I feel it. I believe it. I really hope it to be true. Bing! I am. Is your Wednesday good also? I'm glad you're having a wonderful Wednesday. That's awesome. Yeah, my Wednesday's going pretty good. I did like a mini fashion show for myself only because, I was trying to decide what outfits to wear to TwitchCon. So I basically like yanked out my entire wardrobe and tried on every single outfit to see which ones I liked the best. And then like had like a mirror out in the hallway so I'd like strut out and be like, not this one. And then like pick out my outfit like that. I mostly decided, that's not the right room. And then, I got ready and I streamed, so. What?
An elderly victim.
I don't know what it's beeping about. But here's some salt. But yeah, my Wednesday's been pretty great. That's pretty
Elderly victim.
Okay, we did get UV. So I was wrong. It's not a Yaokai, guys. It was doing too much. I got freaked out. UV, I was wrong. It's a Phantom. Did I get a picture of the bone already? I did get a picture of the bone already. What am I doing with my life? But I'm glad your Wednesday's going great. What have you been up to today? I'm gonna brave going back in for photos. Hey, I'm back. My sleep schedule has been cooked. Why is it cooked? Have you been hanging out with Kiko? Kiko's schedule is also cooked. What'd you do to your sleep schedule, though? Are you in school? I don't remember. I don't care how old you frickin' are. You're dead. You lack age now. Anyways, Ghost, do something I can take a photo of. I can't take a photo of that crap. Oh, that. Okay. I can take a photo of that. Thanks. What else can I take a photo of? I mean, if it walks through the EMF. Not the EMF, though. Friggin' am I talking about? If it walks through the DOTS, I can get a photo of that. I don't care! Just walk through the DOTS and I'll leave you be. You'll never have to see me again, Ghost. You'll have the bestest frickin' day ever. Walk through the DOTS in the next, 5 seconds, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1. Which frickin' door was that? Not that one. They did turn on this light, though. Fine, you know what? I don't feel like this ghost wants to help me out, so we're just gonna leave with the money we have. Because I don't wanna die today, not again, not again. I don't wanna die today, so we're gonna run. Yeah, that's right. I rhymed run with again. Frickin' sue me. At least I didn't do what that song did and rhymed debris with secrets. I'm paranoid. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, fine. Because it's cooked, man, okay? Just cause, okay? It's cause. I am in school, okay. I feel like it's easier to get your sleep schedule cooked if you're in school, personal opinion. Kyle says she's rage baiting you at this point. She is. I saw it! The freaking hoe! Anyways, I'm not bitter. You're bitter. We're just gonna leave the camera on, see if we can catch it again. We turned on the light. That was different. Now it's gonna be harder to see, but we're gonna leave it recording for a second while we're looking at it. Mike says facts. What's up, Kyle? Kyle says, not much. How are you, Mike? Tired but good. Hear me out, guys. Does school really have to have homework? Is that necessary? Depends on the subject, in my opinion. Some classes, I feel like, definitely need homework. For example, English classes need certain kinds of homework, like they will talk to you about, hey, for example, here's how to write an essay. Here's all the things you need to know about how to write an essay. Here's how you find different sites to include, blah, blah, blah. Your homework is write the essay. Now, you could have class time to do that, but I think it's better to then have classwork to, when you come back with your essay now done, that you can work with the teacher and be like, hey, here's what I did, let's have some back and forth. So I feel like in cases like that, having homework is necessary and does help kind of smooth line everything done in class and make sure that everything's done to as efficient as possible. Other classes, though, I feel like you don't need homework. For example, I had a class that was 99% lecture that was microeconomics back when I was in college. And that class, I have no idea. There we go. Finally. I have no idea why that class had homework. The majority of the things that we did in class was just listen to him lecture. He would talk about everything you need to know. And then the homework would be to read a book that talked about everything he just said in the lecture. And I'm like, why? But then in the book would have these little quizzes at the end of every chapter that would ask you word for word things to make sure that you actually read it. And I'm like, why? Because he basically forced us to read it even though we just went to the lecture about it. So then it made me not want to go to his lectures because I'm like, I'll just be hearing everything I read. So I think it 100% depends on the subject and the teacher for whether or not homework should be a thing. But let's go ahead. We got some photos. We got some videos. And we got the correct ghost type listed. I suppose we can do one really, really small map. How about that? Also, it makes sense for art classes to have homework.
Welcome back.
Love your hair, by the way. Thank you. Do you want it to be a mane? There we go. Now it's a mane. do you love my mane? We could even make it worse, I think. Hold on, I got this. Anyways, so it was a Phantom. We made $1,965. That is great. Probably because I got so much in media, maybe? Well, the investigation bonus wasn't much higher. Plus, I got a high dollar daily, so that's probably why. But there were 55 interactions. Jeez. I gained more sanity than I lost. I didn't spend a whole lot of time in the ghost room because I was panicked. 55 interactions, 1 ability, 0 room changes. The ghost decided to be nice to me for once. Looks great, love the main, thank you, thank you. I'm actually re-dyeing it on, what day is today? I think I'm re-dyeing it Tuesday. So, like, 6 days from now. Let's pick a tiny house. Yeah, well, let's do Tanglewood. We haven't done Tanglewood in a little bit. This will be our last map of tonight, where it all began. The first reports of our paranormal came from here. Who knows what still lurks within? I think that's what it says. I don't know. It was too quick. I don't know. A cursed object. Who the frick cares? I'm so not using it, my guy. Anyways, we have Richard Norris, the ugly step-cousin of Chuck Norris. That's right, step-cousin. Number 1, repel the ghost with incense while chasing someone. Number 2, have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. And number 3, unique videos. Oh, sorry. Number 3, capture 3 unique videos with the video camera. 3 unique videos? I don't know about that, man. I don't know about any of those. Those all sound pretty terrible. Did I not grab a flashlight? I did. Oh my gosh. iCrossing fan says peekaboo. Mike says what's up. And, iCrossing fan said was good. You love your makeup. It brings out your eyes. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why I'm looking in there. Hold on. I got distracted by the compliments. I don't know why, but your eyes look so much bigger. Maybe I just have crazy eyes this stream. I have been low-key losing my mind this stream, so I could just legitimately have crazy eyes. It could be that. Let's give it a second to warm up. Also, anytime I do my bottom eyelashes, my eyes look bigger. My mom always calls it, like, spider mascara, because then you have, like, dark legs coming up and down. I don't like spiders, though, so we're gonna go with Crazy Eye Edition. How about that? We're getting 8 degrees in there, 9 in here. 9, oh, and just for fun. Open that. Potato. You can't even see it. Potato! Hold on. Potato! Anyways, 10 degrees. That guy was creepy. 9 degrees. Digress. It heard you say it was your last round, so let's make it hard. No! Makes sense. Dang, you can make your eyes really wide. That actually scared me when you do that. Yeah, I can make them huge. I can also, like, it's mostly funny if I'm trying to tell someone a story when I got annoyed, but I can twitch my eyes, like, the little... whatever, of like, I'm annoyed with you, or whatever. Oh, we found the ghost room. But I like to, like, twitch my eyes if I'm ever telling a story of, like, oh, this most annoying thing just happened, then I'll, like, make my eye twitch to add to the effect. I can make both eyes twitch at the same time, or I can make one eye twitch. I can't really make this one twitch by itself. But I don't know, I might be too far away on camera for you to see the twitching anyways. But I can basically make my face have, like, a little mini seizure of, like... Yeah, I don't even know if you'd be able to tell it. Like, my eyes and, like, little cheeks would, like, shake. Crossing fan. No, wait, Mike says it's the crazy eyes coming out, man. You found out you can't wink? Oh, no! Usually people can wink with one eye, but, like, maybe not the other. But you can't wink with either eye? I haven't even heard that. I feel like most people know how to wink. If it makes you feel any better, some people find out they can't whistle. I can whistle, but not well. I'm not going to do it because I feel like if I do it, then it's going to come out wrong and seem like I can't whistle, but I can whistle. I know how. What? I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing. What are we talking about? Okay, I heard that one, but I feel like that was preemptive. Anyways, let's go back out before the ghost decides to attack me for talking crap or something. No, I can't. I just have to scrunch my face a lot to do it. Mine makes my sides of my mouth come up. Like, see, I'm gonna wink. It, like, makes my mouth come up. Like, I don't know. It's like I can't, without moving my mouth. So, maybe it's the same kind of thing. Scrunching your face up. Okay. What do I want? I think I want one of these. There we go. Perfect. Also, I'm going to TwitchCon. Anyone in chat, if you're going to also be in San Diego during TwitchCon, I'm going to be there for many days. I decided to book longer than I was last year, so I can spend more time exploring the city. So if anyone's going to be in TwitchCon, I'd love to do some meetups. I'm doing Kiko Vision's normal meetup that he does, but I just mean, like, meeting people in general. I feel like, last year I didn't, like, socialize enough. When I was in, when TwitchCon was in Vegas, I feel like all I did was socialize with people. Oh. You maniac! You suck. I'm not even gonna look at you. Anyways, I felt like when I was in, Las Vegas, it was really easy to meet up with people. I loved going out and hanging out with all my friends. But then when I... Not even emoting at me? Really? What the frick ever. Let's go. He did it back to back because it stopped and I was about to walk out and then he started again. So, anyways, when I was in San Diego, I feel like I didn't do as many meetups. I kind of just went to the con. That's not the button I meant. So this year I'm going to really try to meet like as many people as possible while I'm there and really treat it more as like a social thing rather than like a vacation thing. Ghost Orbies. This is the first ghost that has Ghost Orbies the entire stream. That's fun. Hold on, let me mark that. Ghost Orb. No, the ad hit before I stopped it. Dang it. So I've all those stuck in Atlantia. Mike says, I also figured out how to cross my eyes now, but it hurts a lot, bro. The more you do it, the less it'll hurt. I understand the pain now. You did it so much, bro. Yeah. Your muscles of your eyes are not really meant to go independently, so they tend to be a little upset when you do it. And Kyle says, this ghost is so sassy. It do be really sassy. But at least we got some money for it. I'm definitely going to take a sanity pill, because I don't know if that was a hunt or not, but it was definitely enough events that my sanity could be dropping. So let's go ahead. What do I want to grab? Did I bring out a book? I don't think I brought out a book. I think I'll grab these two things. That'll probably be good. Do I want to take another one? I don't think I want it. I don't think I'm gonna. I'm not gonna. I can emphasize my words. I've been, like, cutting my consonants off at the end of words, and it makes it harder to hear it in videos, so I'm going to try to enunciate really well. Phantom's not even... Poltergeist isn't even a freaking option. Bruh. Now, it could be a yapai. Maybe he's just upset that I keep talking, but holy frick. I freaking bit my tongue, too. Kyle said I saw nothing. Yeah. Really? You yell at me as I'm leaving? He almost made me, like, enthusiastically shake my headphones off. Welcome back from Atlantia. That ghost was so troll. Okay. Did that narrow it down at all? His harassment? I don't think it did. Yeah, we got nothing from that. He harassed me for nothing. You know what? I'm just gonna take another one. Who the frick cares? none of those are gonna happen, honestly. Mike says, have y'all ever had thoughts where you realize stuff that, like, hurts should not be able to hurt you that bad, like paper cuts? I do feel that way. In fact, I also, like, often think, like, how the frick do people live so long? He's like, how about you don't freaking live very long? Anyway, I think about how the frick do people live so long, because human bodies are so fragile. There's things like paper cuts and stuff that hurt a ton. You can get like one of those stupid things of like you rip your like piece of your nail up and then your finger will be swollen for like days and get like infected and it will hurt a ton and it will look like nothing's there and it makes no sense. And then, like, you could step on a rusty nail and get, what is it, tinnitus? No, not tinnitus, that's the ring in your ear. You can get tetanus and then die, you know, or you can go in for a really minor surgery and they accidentally nick something and you bleed to death internally, or you get sepsis, or whatever, and, like, you can get a cold and die. You can hiccup too much and die from hiccuping. How the frick do people live so long? Human bodies are not actually built to live very long. We're actually, like, extremely fragile, and I don't understand how people don't just die at, like, 10 years old, and that's, like, the cap of how old people can live. And some people will lose, like, all their frickin' limbs and still survive. How the frick did you survive that? Anyways, there's my rant. Kyle says, Mike says it makes no sense. Paper cuts are the worst. Kyle says, I raise you one worse. Cardboard cuts. And Mike says, hangnails are so real. Or smashing your toe. Yeah, so many freaking things. I don't understand how people live. How is it not that, like, everybody's dead by now? This is the meanest ghost. Okay, at least we have fingerprints. Multiple fingerprints. But what kind of ghost just touches every door? This ghost is, like, obsessed with doors. We narrowed it down to 3. Let's go read it in the safety of my truck. What the frick? But I do want to say that, like, the first time I said I don't understand how humans live that long, the ghost tried to kill me. So it's going to be a banshee. We're going to read these fast again, okay? The singing siren, known for attracting its victims to the thong, have been known to single out its prey before making a killing blow. Banshee will weaken its target before striking, and banshees can sometimes be heard screaming through a parabolic microphone. I don't feel like it's a banshee. Next is a hantu. I love hantus, so I doubt it's that. A hantu is a rare ghost that thrives in the coldest of climates. The cold seems to make them more aggressive and empowered. Lower temperatures allow the hantu to move at faster speeds, and hantus move slower in warmer areas. Lastly, we have an obake. It's probably this. Obakes are terrifying shapeshifters capable of taking on many forms. They've been seen taking on humanoid shapes to attract their prey. When interacting with the environment, obake will rarely leave a trace, and sometimes this ghost will shapeshift, leaving behind unique evidence. Bam, I barely messed up at all. I'm going to go with obake right now. We're still going to figure it out, but, like, he has manifested multiple times, so I feel like it's probably an obake. I just haven't really been looking at him because I didn't want to lower my sanity. I swear eye contacts should be illegal. They literally peel through my eyes. What? What are you talking about? About contacts peeling through your eyes? As an eye contact wearer who needs them so I can see, I don't think they should be illegal. In fact, I think we should go one step further the other direction and make them cheaper, because they are expensive as crap, especially if you have as many eye problems as I have. I still have a book in my hand. I didn't even put my frickin' book down because the ghost scared me too bad. What do I want? What do I want? What do I need? I could go grab my camera. We'll take one more. Make me feel better. My camera's out there. I'll go pick it back up. But yeah, what do you mean about they peel through your eyes? That sounds sketchy and weird. What do you got going on with your eyeballs? Hold on, I guess we can check the temperature while we're here. It's 5, so he's still in here. I don't know why he's obsessed with shutting these dang doors. But we just took a sanity pill, so maybe we should go on a little walk and get the cursed object and the bone out of the way for the bonus money. See no evil, hear no evil. See no evil, hear no evil. I don't care what the ghost does, we're just gonna pretend he didn't. See no evil, hear no evil, we are totally fine. I know that the third one is like do no evil, but we're not the bad guy here. The ghost is. So he can do the do no evil. We'll do the see no, hear no. Anyways, I highly doubt that it's a Hantu, because Hantus like it to be frickin' freezing, and it's not really been all that cold. It's been not even quite to freezing, but it's been like fairly warm here in the house. Mike says, oh, here's the bone. Mike didn't say that. Mike said, do y'all have that one friend whose vision is so bad they're technically blind? Your vision actually doesn't have to be all that bad to be considered technically blind. I'm legally blind. My brother's legally blind. My mom's legally blind. It doesn't actually have to be that bad to be really good. Haha, I got the photo from the outside where I'm safe. Anyways, in order to be considered legally blind, it just has to be that your vision isn't good enough to drive on the road without corrective vision. So, like, if you're wearing contacts or glasses, then you're fine to drive on the road. And, like, your little driver's license will say that it requires you to have some kind of corrective vision things in your whatever. So it actually, the requirement for being legally blind is not that difficult. It just basically means, like, you can't necessarily read street signs well enough to be allowed on the road without corrective things. So, I mean, it's most people, if they need contacts or glasses, if they're not just like boring old readers, they're probably somewhere close to, if not already considered legally blind. Mike says, I mean, when I put on my contacts, sometimes my eyes sting for like 10 seconds straight. I feel like you're not cleaning them well enough. I mean, contacts are agitating to your eye, and if you have hard contacts versus soft contacts, they can be more agitating. But in general, your eyes shouldn't sting unless your contacts are dirty. If your contacts are dirty or inside out or anything like that, then they will like kind of burn when you put them on. Or if you have an eye infection, they'll burn. But if it's happening every single time, you're probably not cleaning them well enough. If you have like, for example, if you don't have dailies, you usually have like a solution that you put your contacts in, and they sit in the solution overnight, blah, 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 and they get all clean. But that solution is like cleaner, so you still need to use like a saline to wash off your contact after that. Otherwise, you're basically putting cleaner in your eyes. Also, if you do things like cut jalapenos, and then you wash your hands, and then you put your contact in, your contact's gonna frickin' burn because you have capsaicin on your fingers, and you just put capsaicin into your eyeball. I almost stabbed myself doing that. But we still did not know what kind of ghost it is. We needed to still look around. I did put the book down, so we just need to go check on that. I think we have all the photos we need now, unless, oh, shadow ghost. That's cool. We could do, like, the photos. Maybe I could set up another camera in there to get bonus money. Catch up on chat. Nope, I already caught up. Woohoo! Mike says, I don't know why. I'm not going to take that yet, even though I was literally chased out of the house. I'm going to leave it. Do I want to leave it? I think I'm going to leave it. I'll bring another camera. I have an extra hand. Might as well. See if we can get some bonus things. Let me make sure I wrote down everything. Ghost orb, ultraviolet. We haven't really seen anything else, so I think we're okay. I think we put the book down. We just need to go check on it. Whew. I might be a little anxious, just because this ghost has been psychotic. But, oh, let's not do that. We're fine, though. Okay, so the ghost has not walked through anything. It's somewhat cold. We actually don't need to drop that. Hello! What is your name? Where are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? How old are you? What is your location? Alright, where did I put my EMF? Oh, it's right there. I threw it out of panic. I can get a photo of that. Alright, I set up another camera. You know what, I'm gonna leave this right here. And, you know what, maybe I'll grab another EMF. Maybe some better salt, because I kind of double placed my salt panicking. Not the best. But let's go to my other camera. Oh, not that button. Yeah, so see, it's not the best. It's kind of dark. Oh. I don't think that counted for the object thrown. I didn't get it in time. But the ghosts still be doing things, so just to refrain, I don't think it's a Hantu because it hasn't been that cold. I don't think it's a Banshee because I haven't heard it singing to me the songs of its people doing whatever. So I feel like it's an Obake because he has appeared a lot physically. Let's give him like 10 seconds to do something neat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He did step in the salt, but that counts for nothing. We do have another ghost orb showing. Could it still be a mimic? I know Kyle, if he was still here, he would be saying that. A mimic would be ultraviolet, which we did have. Okay, so it could still be a mimic. We'll have to remember that. So technically, it could be 4 ghosts, so let's... If it is the mimic, another mimic, the mimic is an elusive, mysterious copycat ghost that mirrors the traits and behaviors from others, including other ghost types. We're unsure what this ghost is capable of. Be careful. Several reports have noticed that ghost orb sightings near mimics. Okay, we covered it fast. I'm going to take another sandy pill. We're going to go back into the fray, and we're not going to be afraid. Get it? Get what I did there? It's great. We're not scared. Nope. I said we're not scared. You can't just make sound and be like, well, how about now? Are you scared now? No. The answer's no. Frick. Hold on. I think I saw DOTS. I think I panicked a little bit, but I swear I saw DOTS. Oh, but then we have ultraviolet. Did we already know that? We did already know that. I think we saw DOTS for a second. But I need to go get a picture of this ultraviolet for bonus money. Oh, frick. It went away right when I went to do my photo. At least I can delete it. Alright, dang it, did you step in every single salt at the same time to troll me? I think Buddy did. Oh, wait. We can get this one. Okay, we got the money for that. I'm fairly certain, I can do English, that I saw DOTS, which would make it a okay, well now I'm 100% certain. Which makes it a Banshee, which is kind of weird. Because I really didn't think it would be a Banshee, because it hasn't been talking all that much. It's been crazy attacking me, but it has not been very vocal, which Banshees are kind of like the vocal creature. So that's kind of weird. But I'm going to give it a few seconds to show up on DOTS again, because I want a frickin' photo, but I'm not going to risk my life too much for it, so if he doesn't show up in the next like 10 seconds, we're booking it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go back to my truck and make sure it can't be a Banshee. I'm sorry, that it can't be a mimic. We're just gonna make sure. If it's a mimic, spirit box, ultraviolet, freezing temperatures. And we got ghost orb DOT. Okay, so it's for sure a Banshee. Woo! We got it. Oh, that's my adrenaline shot. Let's check one last time to see if he'll do anything on camera. And then we'll go and call us a day. Oh. I don't think it counted. It's so dark. Whoa, let's give him 10 seconds again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ha! Ha ha! He waited till 2, but he did something. I was about to say 1, so I just got a bonus video because I waited. Perfect. So it is in fact a Banshee. We got a few media types. We didn't get any of the sound ones that we're supposed to get, mostly because I don't know how to do it. But we're going to call that good. I'm guessing $1,329 bucks. 1329. Cass says we love money. Yes, and it's not a mimic. It's not a mimic. We're good on that. Okay. I forget the number I said. 1329? 1329.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Okay, I forgot that I didn't get like any of the objectives, so it's probably going to be much lower. 1,097. I was very off, but that's okay, because we didn't die. The important part is, we didn't die. Ding. Did I level up again? Jeez. There were 7 events, 45 interactions, 0 hunts. He was a bit of a troll, so doing like that many events was still crazy. 7 events is crazy. There was 3 room changes? Was there really? I feel like he was in the same room the entire time. Unless it counted like, oh, he's in the main room. Oh, he's in the bathroom. Oh, he's in the main room. Oh, he's in the hall, like that little closet thing. Because I feel like he didn't move rooms. I could be crazy, but I feel like he didn't move. Time in the favorite room was almost the entire time. Yay on us. Woohoo. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I do have to go get ready for like 6 or 7 hours of work. Anyways, quick reminder, this Friday on my YouTube, we're having an exclusive YouTube video come out where a brand let me try their game out early. Then on Saturday, we're going to be either doing Dead by Daylight or Dark Hours, because we finished Life is Strange. And then make sure you're on my Discord, because we're going to be doing a bonus stream either Friday or Monday. I haven't decided yet because of TwitchCon and the weirdness of not being able to stream. So make sure you guys are there for that. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you too, Kyle. I'll see you guys later. Here's my beautiful face and my beautiful makeup that I spent forever on. Anyways, we're going to stop streaming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.